Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Tank Mechanic Simulator. After a few bodged up recordings, I'm back. But you guys didn't see that. I got this baby, an 84% condition T3485, which we're going to do up and sell. And we're in the process of doing up a Tiger H1. That'll be a completely different video on its own, this Tiger. So at the moment we're going to be doing up this beauty right here to sell on. Out in the yard. We got a few other projects, which I will be focusing on in specific episodes. So when this loads up, we got a T3485, which I'm going to strip for parts. We got a Panzerkampfwagen 4. Astoff G, which we're going to be doing up. We've got our lovely Panther right here. And we've got an M26 Pershing. And we've got another Panther over here. I'm going to rip apart to repair that one over there. Nothing else in our thing right now. So let's go in. I also spent a lot of money in game to get the parts to build a Panther, a Tiger. So if I go over here, I can build Tiger parts as long as I have crafting materials. That'll be an interesting mechanic. If I can get any of the parts. I can do hull first, that kind of thing. But today, we're going to be addressing this. We're just going to buy the missing parts for. All 8,000 of them. Start by removing that. The engine, which is in pretty poor condition. It actually only needs one engine part, and that's an exhaust pipe. Which we have! Interestingly enough, we have! We just bought the missing part, actually. I shouldn't be so excited. We did just buy the missing part. Let's strip this. I should probably buy the plans for this thing. But I'll outsource the repairs for now. Until I can do it up. This thing's not going to be hard. At all. Most of these are exactly, the Russian ones are exactly the same. I say most because I haven't come across one that's different in the game currently. I might come across one that's different a bit later on. Like, I can see this one's slightly different in the fact that it's got 2 seats up front rather than 1. But that's the immediate change that I can see. Like, the KV one has a single seat in the front. That I know of. I also bought, with my reputation, a drone. I've got all the way up to the drone. So I can show you guys different techniques for uncovering what it is we're looking for when we go out searching for other tanks. At the moment we've got enough in store. To be getting on with. I know you're essentially seeing me do the same tank again. But I assure you, this one won't be sticking around too long. I just need to strip this and we'll be swapping tank. Trust me, people. I'm not gonna torture you by doing the same tank twice. I'm just stripping this one so I can start the process of restoring it. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to be sticking this one in the paint shop just for storage, and then bringing in a few of my other tanks for restoration. I've tried to record this for 2 days in a row now, and both have failed. So there we go. Move to my paint room. Let's get in the next tank that we're actually gonna do here. I just needed to strip that. Just needed to strip it. That's all. That can go. I mean, I've got the parts for it, but this is a fully built one. Oh, it's not fully built. Like, I can just... Let's bring you in. I've got another one sitting right there that I can do. Obviously we got our tiger, so I'm gonna put together soon. I think I've got all the parts for it. Actually, I think I bought the parts. We're going to strip this one ready. Fuel pump there. Can't remove it until the turret is off though. One for some reason didn't have a pin. That is never a good sign. Yeah. Let's take the turret off this thing. The turret is almost barren. I say almost because it's still in one piece. I mean, well, it's not one piece, it's multiple pieces, but either way, it's done decent to stay in the condition it's in. Exhaust, hooks, boxes, so much on this thing. super happy this has stayed in relative condition. Torsion bars. Ammunition boxes. Flooring. This thing actually has flooring. Oh, I know it does. I shouldn't be so surprised. That is the periscope with the driver's sight. Levers. Periscopes. This tank is no pushover. Maybe I'll do an info series after this one to do with it. Let's get this engine out, shall we? Ah! Fuel tank. Fuel hoses. Pedal. Oops. I'd love to find one of these out and about. Because that'll be great. Am I able to scrap this junk? Because I have one sitting outside. That I want to bring in and scrap. She's over here. It doesn't have a turret. That's not a problem. Not for me, it ain't. She's in much better condition than the other tank is. I do believe. Whew. Yay! There's more parts on this one. But the other one was actually missing, so that's not so bad. Hey, that's a start. I don't know where the dipstick is in this thing. So this actually has a cutting mode. I don't know what cutting mode is for on this particular one. I think it's for I think it's like an alternate version of the hammer. Cooling vents. Alright. This is a mess, alright. There's definitely things missing. Let's gut the mother trucker first. That one can't come off quite yet. That one can. Can. Control levers. Some of the torsion bars are still connected from the outside. There goes the hatch. Hey, it's still got its bolts. That's something. You need to take the tow cable off to get it. Oh, that makes no sense. Why the F? What the S? I mean, I have no idea. Tank assembly. There's other things that can come off this thing. Oh, of course. Driver's sight. Oh, yeah. Of course, that's a thing. Periscope. Of course, the turret counts as an internal. So the gunner's optic and elevator wheel comes off first, then it's the gun mantlet. So the traverse wheel can't be a shifter. So I'm guessing that had an electric torrent. Hazard a guess. Anything I miss will now appear. And it'll definitely appear now. Shiny and chrome. See? I told you. There's a hook right there. I didn't fully deconstruct this thing. Any part that can come off will show at this stage. It won't be shiny and chrome. See? Told you. Fucking hinge. I'm unhinged, I tell you. I'm unhinged. I'll have to outsource the repairs for now. Since I ain't too sure how to get all my stuff. In good condition yet. Oh no, we crashed! No! Oh, recovery. Let's sandblast my tiger whilst I'm waiting. There we go. No! Let's have a look. Sandblasting. We can accept that one, right? I can move this one. Move tank to... Marking one. Let's have a look, because there's one that needs sandblasting out here. That shouldn't be too hard. Ah, I'm guessing it's this Pershing M26. Gorgeous looking tank. That's what you think of when you think of tanks. Let's move this one in, shall we? Workshop Bay 1. Let's get this baby in Bay 1. Stowage. Let's take the turret off. Oh, look at that inside. Owner just wants the derust and sandblast. The derust and sandblast treatment for this tank. So what we got to do is just grind this down so we can get a good colouring on it before we take it apart. Some of these things you can't do whilst it's on the tank. So I'm just going to take them off. That'll make things much easier when doing up the Pershing. We do have one of these sitting in the yard, mind you. Oh wow, look at that. Let's outsource the repairs. Shall we? And in the meantime, let's sandblast this mother humper down. Help make her shiny in chrome. I have also noticed there's a few pieces I missed. Ay ay ay. No. Outsourcing them repairs immediately. She has been sandblasted. Just waiting for the last few pieces to come through. The owner can do the bloody rest themselves. Well, part of me wants to paint this. Part of me wants to go ahead and finish this job. Let's check the conditions on the rear black lights need finishing. Okay. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah, I see a problem. Let's get in there, remove some rust, sandblast it for you. That should fulfill the conditions of this. There we go. That's fulfilled our conditions for now. Nothing in there quite yet.